Going, guys? So as you can see, I'm in my shop and it's looking much different. Much different. There's actually lights. I did the lights myself. That was very recent. I did shelving in the rafters, way up in there. Everything's all shelved in really good. Lights have switches. It's crazy how bright it is in here. Like, goes dead dark and then boom. So freaking bright. So, and then in here, I've also got shelves on both sides. And yeah, thanks, Shane. It is looking good, getting there. I put a couple switches here, so that one will turn that one on. And then this one will turn that one on. It's almost too bright with all of them on. And I was planning on painting it white, but I think with my lights, it's just gonna be way too bright. Yeah, and the floor is bright, and it's getting epoxied, and it's gonna have like a really high sheen to it, so it's gonna be shiny, and it's gonna be nice for working under cars, so I won't need a flashlight because it's gonna be so bright and the floor is reflective. But yeah, I'm gonna have to really be careful on what colors I pick because it might be way too bright in here. Because like after a long day in here, like my eyes are like just glued open because it's just so damn bright and everything works. All the electrical. I used the welder for the first time. Yo, man, wait until you want to see some of my tools, dude. I picked a whole bunch of Milwaukee stuff for working on cars, and I'm so excited. I'm still like getting my whole setup dialed, but it's looking pretty good. I'm just gonna show you real quick. All this is for my car stuff in here. So I have an inspection camera so I can check and see if all the cylinders are running properly and the pistons are like not discoloring, like if they were getting hot. I have a sweet Dremel. I have a rivet gun so I can actually like fix bumpers that are broken and stuff. I have a ratchet, a fuel ratchet, nasty setup, and a soldering gun, all cordless stuff. Pretty badass. I should not have this plugged in there. Let me unplug that real quick. That's asking for trouble. But looking sweet. I'm gonna get more. I have more coming in next week. Got some batteries. Got all my Milwaukee multi-tool grinder, whatever, right? So anyways, I'm trying to set this up like professionally, low key, but then as soon as my cars get in here, like it's gonna be a disaster of like crap boxes everywhere. Can't wait. It's gonna be sick. I also opened this up. This used to be, oops, focus, bro. This used to be my mailbox, so I made it into a couple shelves. So that made like a whole bunch more room. Like honestly, the little differences make a huge difference. Yeah, the M18 Impact. I'm gonna get an M18 Impact. Yeah, that's what I'm getting next week. Gonna get a sweet little Impact, and it's gonna be great. I'm planning on putting my compressor up in here, so it's just tucked out of the way. And actually, Shane was telling me like, "Yo, do AC and heat." So I think on the other side of this wall here, I'm gonna put a unit that Shane told me to get and put a hole. I don't know, Shane, you tell me, dude, where do I put this hole? And then it's going to be AC and heat hooked up to the power. I don't know. I might have to just hook it up to power here from the other side. I don't know. I'm not really knowing what to do there, but it's all good. But yeah, I'm gonna just pop up in the rafters really quick just to show you guys what's going on. I'm stoked, dude. Yeah, me too. Me too. Honestly, man, like it probably seems like I dropped off the face of the earth, but like I've been busting my freaking butt and spending so much money doing this. But like, do it once, do it right, and then like, let's get her done. So right here, I got a shelf, and around me, this is gonna be all for totes. So I'm gonna have totes, all that. And here can fit one. I have little shelves here for little stuff. I might put my Milwaukee stuff up here. I don't know. I'm just maximizing the space I have because I don't have a pile of space. So I know I have a lot of crap for these cars that I probably won't have to get rid of a lot because it's pretty roomy up here. And then over here at the other opening, which I'll just go up real quick, has way more shelves. Way more shelves. And up here, on this side, there's 2 shelves, so we can get a whole bunch of stuff here, whole bunch of stuff here, whole bunch of stuff here. And like, even if a car is here, I can pop up here, because like, I'm just on a ladder right beside my wall. No, bro, you're busy. I got it. Yeah, do it once, right? Yeah, the lights are up here too, so the lights literally run through. They start here and they go the entire length of the shop through all the scaffolding, as you can see right there on both sides. So like, it's super bright up here. Like, you don't need a flashlight going in the scaffolding or anything. Like, if I need something, just go up and get it. The lights are already on, good to go. Don't want to have to waste like little things that are really time consuming. And like, if you only have like 4 or 5 hours in a day to work on something, you want it to where you want to have the tools there to work with it. You want it to be bright so you can freaking see. I'm sick. I was so sick of not being able to see, but I didn't want to invest any money in my old shop because it wasn't mine, and I didn't really know what was going on with my dad's shop. So this is mine, guys. I'm making it how I freaking want, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Exactly what I'm going to do. Receptacles everywhere. It's like ridiculous, which I probably won't even need because I have all cordless tools. But here's my list right here. I should probably not show you that list, but mudding. So I have to go over all my mud. I need to fix my trailer jack on my enclosed trailer so I can bring it here and get all this crap out because I'm painting the shop. Everything's caulked. Clean the shop, and then prime and paint. So, and then after that, so basically what I'm doing is taking everything out of the shop, like literally like everything that's just in here, like anything plugged into the wall, gone. Just putting in my trailer, getting rid of it, and then paint. And this is like a whole bunch of little rafters I have to hold little stuff, and basically get rid of everything, get things away, paint it. I'm gonna buy an industrial sprayer and I'm gonna spray this entire thing myself. Tape off the doors, like the garage doors, because they're brand new, and then just spray this thing to death. Spray in the rafters to death. I forgot to say, take the lights down again. I just wanted all the holes where they're going to be, like forever, because if I move stuff, I know I wanted to like mud it shut so it didn't look like it was all scab. When I go up there, I just have to put the lights on so that hopefully it won't be a bunch of fingerprints in the nice paint. Like, 'cause it's probably gonna be white or gray or something. I'm gonna make this literally nicer than my freaking house. Like, it's gonna be wild. So after paint, then the floor is getting epoxied. And then she's going back together. As you can see, I got a couple more shelves going. I didn't actually put the shelves in like solid yet because I want to paint them so I can move them and get them to the exact spot I want to put whichever tool I decide to do on there. And then around my fuse panel here, I put literally some pretty precise cuts to get around it and make the most space possible, because like it was out 3 inches from the wall, so it was completely killing this space. So I just filled it in. I can get a whole bunch of crap in here, whole bunch of crap everywhere, to be honest. And then I'm doing a shed in the backyard. I'm gonna get the biggest shed I possibly can, and then that's gonna be put trannies in. I don't want any trannies laying around in here. I've already got my welder here, guys. This thing's sick. Welder works mint. I made my dad a live well for his boat. It was the first thing I've ever welded here, and I fixed my Sea-Doo trailer. But anywho's, it's looking sick. Lights are up. Things are getting done, and I took off a week of frickin' work so I can frickin' get this thing painted. So the goal is by next Friday, or honestly even Saturday, next Saturday, have it fully painted. I'm literally gonna freaking rent or buy an industrial gun. I think I'm gonna have to buy it because like Home Depot doesn't have that stuff anymore for rent because people just wreck them. So I'm gonna buy one. It's gonna be like almost $1,000 for a gun. But what do? Roll everything? Like the frick? I'm planning on painting the brick. And like, imagine doing that with a paintbrush. I'm not gonna spend like a week painting. There's no way. Like I wanna come in here, put a mask on and just like run around for a bit and then be done and just be like, peace. Get it epoxy and be done. But it's looking good. I could use this right now as a shot, easily. It doesn't look scabby. It's like organized. We're getting there. But yeah, might as well go full out and then get the cars here. The Suicide MX-3 doesn't even have any engines in it. Red Ted doesn't have any engines in it. Yeah, we'll get back to what happened to Red Ted eventually, but I'm too busy to even go over what happened. But anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say. Check out Wagner's electric sprayer. They're $350. Wagner's. Okay, Shane, if you can send me a link to that, that'd be sweet. I do need a gun. I do need a gun to spray this bad boy down. And oh, trim. I was okay. Thanks, bro. Literally, my trimming. Hate to toot my own horn, but it's like there. There's trim everywhere. I trimmed literally every seam I could, all the walls, all the corners, everything. And in the rafters is all trimmed. All up there, everything's trimmed. Even behind there, under there. I'm telling you guys, like there's some serious hours put away here, and honestly, 90%'s been done. Well, all the trim was done by myself. Most of the freaking plywood, honestly, it was hard to get work. Pretty much Tom and Locke helped me, and that was pretty much it. Getting her done. Tom actually came by, finished the electrical. Things are sick. Things are so sick. So that's all I gotta say, guys. Hopefully, pretty soon there's gonna be some car videos. But it'll probably be a couple months because that's just how things work. But yeah, next week, hopefully paint. Week after is epoxy, and then start putting the shop back together. And like, I'm not just like one day getting my buddies over, throwing everything. Like things are getting neatly put in, and things I don't need are garbage, or I'm selling them, or whatever. So. Lots to do. It's been a busy summer. I wish I could have been driving my cars, but what do, right? So, any koozies, like, comment, subscribe, join the channel, comment, whatever you gotta do. Support me, because I'm in this for the long run. I'm gonna make all the content, race all my cars, do all the burnouts, all the drifting, all the drag racing. The cars are going to be sick once they are dialed with the new trannies and stuff and the new engines. I've got all the parts to do it. Brand new pistons from Wiseco, all that good stuff. It's just finding time after the shop. All right, guys, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.